So, Tom, you've been
Yes.
gooning. So, Tom, you've been gooning. That's such a shit. And that music, that's fucking awful.
Yeah. I'm very pleased to announce to everybody that the answer to that question is yes. I have indeed been gooning.
Tom's had a goon session with Elneny and Zinchenko.
Yeah.
And also Sharky.
Every time I explain to my younger brother, oh yeah, my friend Tom was in a video called Guess the Gooner, he starts laughing at me.
Well, so one thing I would say is, having done all of this, having been there, having like spoken to the people behind the scenes, having done all of this, I genuinely am in such like two minds as to whether they're self-aware about the Gooner thing or not. like it might be that they kind of know what that means and they call it, and that's the reason why they call it the show to bait the interactions, or none of them are in the right circles and they just have no idea that Gooner means something else. And I actually cannot tell. I'm stumped. If you're watching this, Arsenal, let me know, please. So this is crazy, right? You guys will definitely think this is crazy as people who are like bigger football fans than me. But I thought that when they said guess the Gooner, Gooner was the term for like the imposter Arsenal fan. I didn't actually know that Gooner meant Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
So I was told about this whole thing, and in the audition tape, I'm going, I look forward to being the Gooner of this video. It's like, no, you're the only one that's not. Wait for Zinchenko to be the next one in that chain in part 4.
There he is! There he is!
So to help me get this right, I have a couple guys here who are integral members of this squad.
That was a bit generous for Mohamed Elneny, but
talking about how they make out like these guys are a massive deal. They walked in with security, like not like super obvious like bouncer stuff,
yeah.
But it was like they were ushered in minutes before, and they were ushered out seconds afterwards. Like, and we were left in the room waiting for this to start for 3 hours. So we were basically just waiting for a moment to come clean in their schedule in the day.
Yeah.
To come and join us, and the second they walked in, it begun.
That's crazy. I mean, they're both like the most aura-less players, and then they've got like the most aura walking in the room.
Dusty
like, I'm sorry, right?
I'm
sorry, Zinchenko has zero fucking aura. He has nothing. He has no aura at all. He screams all the damn time.
That was the fucking thing, man. I came home and I told my friends at uni who's a football fan about this, and he was like, why were they treating Elneny like prime Messi? Like what?
Yeah, like I can imagine. I was just gonna say, in fairness, I can't imagine Mohamed Elneny would have a lot of media experience because no one cares.
I mean, they've got
we're 1 minute into this video and already we've just slagged off the two fucking like probably some of the most famous people I've ever shared a room with.
We're just here talking about how these multi-millionaire professional footballers are irrelevant on the Nout YouTube channel.
That's what I'm saying. This is horrible. Let's just give these guys off their flowers, man. We're sat on Discord on a Thursday night. Yeah.
I've been an Arsenal fan my entire life. So I'm from the Falkland Islands. So I've kind of always been watching games even from.
Why are you laughing?
So this was the thing about Zinchenko, is that he was very seemed very emotionally invested, and I couldn't tell if he was actually emotionally invested or if this was the character he was putting on. But either way, like, it's pretty great. Like he brought his A game.
Oh yeah, like he's giving it everything.
and a lot of the comments, bro. I saw there's comments on this video being like, I think we've all been a bit harsh on Zinchenko, guys.
And he said, no, you got to support Arsenal, and been there ever since.
Not to do with the video. That kid is clapped. I hate that kit. Not the kit. Look at it.
I thought you said the kid. I thought you said the kid.
I will not be slandered.
Molly, we both heard that the same way. I fully thought he went.
No, the kit. That Arsenal jersey is horrible. You're making me seem like a terrible person.
God, bro, this is getting clipped.
I'm cutting that. I'm cutting that. I'm editing this. I'm cutting that now.
You're not cutting that.
No, 'cause that's mean. No, it's the look at the jersey though. Like I friggin',
And he said,
I hate that jersey with a burning passion. That jersey is horrible. The lines don't even continue.
But that guy is a handsome guy. He's a handsome fella.
Yeah, but like that's not the point I was making.
So I've grown up in London. I've supported Arsenal all my life.
Right, let's listen to what I had to say. This is my fake story. Go on then, let's hear it.
Grown up in London, I've supported Arsenal all my life. Pretty much the majority of my mates at school all were really into Arsenal. But the main reason that I really had no choice in the matter actually relates to the item that I brought in. If we could talk about that.
We've got them to bring some memorabilia that makes them
Okay, that's
kind of explain why.
What did you bring?
Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna do a magic trick now.
So
This helmet, this hard hat, was worn by my dad from 2004 to 2006 while he helped build this stadium.
No way.
I've seen that helmet before as
His
well.
dad helped build the stadium.
I've seen Arsenal
So
helmet before.
if you want to have a look at this as well, there's a photo of my dad with Wenger. That's my dad right there.
What, Wenger?
Which one?
My dad's the one on the left there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's no okay.
Did just bullshit in that one there.
Did you like have to pick something and say, oh, this is what I'm going to use and this is going to be my excuse, or was it just like, here's your fake excuse, make it work, dumbass?
I would love to say that I conjured all of this up, but no, the crew gave it to me because they I hopped in a Zoom call with them the night that I was first contacted about this.
Yeah.
And they were basically like we're gonna give the item is gonna be a hard hat and we're gonna have a photo of Wenger in the hard hat. Do with that, do what you want with that. So I just went, that's my dad.
If we can hear his voice somehow. How did you get Saliba voice? I don't know.
What?
That's crazy. If that's
Mate, no fucking idea. I just laughed along. No fucking idea why he said, how did you get Saliba voice? I have no
I'm like,
fucking clue.
where was Saliba there? There was nothing about William Saliba.
Well, so the bit I like as well, if you rewind a little bit, I love they put a really dramatic moment on El Neni going like, we need to see another face.
You have to see his face now.
Again, the editor just getting bored and going, yeah.
Number 4. Do you know what's the name of Arsenal's dog?
Oh.
Oh, win.
Oh.
Bro, I swear, I'm going.
Arsenal have a dog?
All the best.
Yeah, win.
So okay. Thank fuck they didn't ask me that because it would have been over. What do you mean? The name of Arsenal's dog? What are you talking about?
Yeah, nah, I would have bottled it there. That's crazy.
Even like you have to. Not only do you have to be a big football fan to know about that, you need to be a big Arsenal fan to know about that. Like, I mean, Connor, did you know that Arsenal had a dog?
I knew about Win because
You
they
did?
got him
Okay.
halfway through last season and there were jokes that he'd be put down because they didn't win the league.
What the best moment for us this season?
For me, it's got to be when we beat Man City 1-0, when Martinelli scored I think it was the 86th minute winner. It was just incredible. I was watching it at home with my dad. I'd come home from uni for the match to watch it with him, and yeah, it was just electric to just beat Man City in the last.
Let's go.
Good
Yeah,
job.
we hope that we can.
Let's
we can
go.
Really do it
Scored
this
this
year.
goal?
Sorry.
How Martinelli scored this goal?
How did Martinelli score it? He crossed it in, right? Like kind of from. He came like with. I can't really remember. It was. Well, he came. No.
And the game was lost. You have my head went. My head checked the fuck out. I watched it and I remember it was a deflection off Ake. Okay, it was a deflection off his face. I knew the goal, but you're thinking so quick. And it's just seconds, and I literally was just saying the words as they were appearing in my head. And I went, he crossed it in, and then I was like, fuck, it's over. I said he crossed it in. How did he score the goal? He crossed it in. It gets worse.
Crossed it in the goal.
It gets worse because as you can see by the screenshot on the screen right now, it's me going, no, I remember it. So
Okay.
right, let's see.
Oh,
hear what's here.
I remember it.
My friend!
No, I do. I remember. No, I remember it now. Was it? It was an assist from Smith Rowe, right? Or was it?
Oh man, you were the head was spinning. Your head was spinning. It was spinning.
Do you wanna? Well, head was so spun, and suddenly I'm in survival mode because they're all just standing up, laughing, going, whoa, and I'm like, I need out. I need.
I need to go home. Surely at this point they'd be able to go him.
I think they go down the wire.
You'd think so. You really would think so. But well, the entire structure of the video still just had to go ahead as planned.
Oh man.
Do you know what I mean? Like they've got like so at the end of this round they pick two that they definitely think are real, move them away, and then they do whiteboard questions. Why am I spoiling it? Let's cut that out of the video. Let's just watch it.
So, any of you guys have a question? Mo?
What's the first goal for me was Arsenal.
Who cares?
Who cares?
All right, we'll just don't say anything. Don't say anything yet, but just keep playing.
Even me, I don't know. Come on, man. Man. Bro, that's me, I don't know. Did you ever score?
That's why.
But
You should know.
It's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Because the Arsenal fans, bro, they have
You
to
should know. It's a
No.
good question.
No, you should know, bro.
I know.
You should know.
I know.
Barcelona, come no.
Why did you say it?
Because this is the only goal. This is the only one he scored.
It'd be like I've been a United fan since I was 6 years old. But if like friggin' Anderson sat me down and said, "Who did I score my first goal against?" I'd be like, I don't know, Reading. I
wouldn't
haven't a
know.
clue. It's just
Yeah. So honestly, I think that question would have done me favors because I think everyone would have got it wrong.
Yeah.
When he first said it, I'm thinking, oh fuck. Well, obviously I'm not gonna know this. But then when Zinchenko looked at him and at first was like, do I even know that? That was when I was like, oh shit. Okay, I need this. Like this question will help me because hopefully the number one who's been flawless so far, and at this point number four had also been calling her number four. Rihanna had been flawless. I needed everyone to get one wrong because that would maybe put me back in a level playing field.
Okay, go on.
We've got statues built around the stadium, yeah?
Oh, yes, we do.
Which is the latest one that's been built around the stadium.
That's a good one.
The newest, okay. The newest edition.
Right. Pause it. Do you boys know the answer?
I don't know, man. I would have said Wenger, but I'm just a fucking dumbass.
probably Wenger. It's not going to be Henry. Henry's been
Yeah.
around for time, or Bergkamp. He's been around for time. So
And
it's
Arsenal haven't really been that successful since Wenger left, so I'd assume it's Wenger.
Very good one.
Like, just watch what happens, man.
It's a very good one.
Some out here are looking quite new.
Hey, number 5 looked at number 4's board.
Is it?
Number 5
it's Jover. Oh, it's so Jover.
Come on!
So, I look over at her board, and it does say Wenger. The correct answer is Wenger. Now, the moment I got called out, basically there for cheating, because they caught me in 4K trying to cheat. At this point, I'm thinking, I can't say Wenger.
Don't change
Because it will, like,
dude.
I'm thinking I can't say Wenger. I'm gonna have to think of a different statue somewhere around the stadium to come across as a free thinker. That was what went on in my head at this point.
To come across a free thinker, it's crazy.
Well, if they've caught me cheating, if I just turn around Wenger, it's not gonna mean anything. They're gonna be like, you just copied that off her. So I wanted to try and make it look like I was like, no, I don't need anyone else. I'm independent in this game. I'm a real Arsenal fan. I'll write down the answer on my own. Unfortunately, it was the wrong answer. But yeah, just you'll probably what I wrote you will probably find even funnier.
Number 1, what did you write?
Just Arsene Wenger.
Wenger. Number 4,
Wenger.
Arsene Wenger. Number 5.
Adams.
This.
said Tony Adams. He said Tony Adams.
And do you want to know why I said Tony Adams?
Why?
Because we saw the statue on the way in. we saw the statue on the way in, so I was like, other than Wenger, that's the only one that I 100% know has a statue.
Tony Adams.
Tony Adams.
I said Tony Adams.
That was great. That was phenomenal.
Oh, like the
Yeah, well,
pause
there you go,
as well.
there you
The
go.
pause is crazy. You just said like, oh no.
With the M&M ring one as well. I didn't even deep the fact that I had that on. I'm gonna over right now as well.
Oh man, I'm actually finished. Oh my fucking god. Tony Adams.
That was just the face of like, it's even more over now than what it already was.
Like I said, he might be the
That might be the first
The
one.
game done, no? The game must be done.
This what they play.
No, they're
I
not
swear,
playing.
this what they play, bro. This what they play, bro.
He's not playing. He's not
I
playing.
Oh,
The game done.
I
The game
actually,
done. Last one
I
for me
actually,
and that's it.
I
Yes,
actually
last
feel
one.
so, I actually feel so sorry for you. Oh my god, let me find the frame.
So
This frame. This frame is terrible.
and with the subtitle works with it as well. Contestant 5, Adam.
Yeah, like the other setup was like chest. There was just like a full stop. You got a question mark.
Yeah, number one said it with such like, he was so like suave with it. He turned it around and was like, Wenger, obviously, and I was like, Tony Adams.
That has been locked in. Everyone come back.
To get 3D animation. Who'd they commission for that? Who'd they commission?
Like the Facebook like
It's been locked in.
assets. Like
Oh my
Last
god.
Fall Guys are fucking animations.
The imposter, please step forward.
No, not two. Not two. Not two. Not two, not two. Two.
I thought number 5 too.
Even the guy celebrates. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it's outside. Yeah.
Yes. Can you really quickly tell us your story? Was that picture real of you? What is going on?
My dad works in IT. No, none of that's real.
I had them when I
yeah,
said
I mean,
Gooner.
I'm not hugely into football, but my family support Liverpool.
And you did all your research for this video?
Clearly not enough.
No, almost. You got us almost. The one that you said Martinelli.
When I asked him
No,
about
the-
Martinelli, this one.
That was super.
This one.
Well,
Nah,
thank you so much. I hope now after this video you have become an Arsenal supporter.
Don't know about that.
We're working it, don't worry. Thank you guys everyone for coming. Thank you so much. This is the winning team. We got it right. Out of 3 against the Gooners, we have got 2 right. If you guys want to watch the others, feel free to watch the other episodes. They're really
I
fun.
won't. Tom GW
And
is not in them.
see you next time for another one. Bye. Say bye. Oh, yes.
Wow, you weren't the Gooner, and they were trying to convince you to be a Gooner. That's great. That's
They did.
phenomenal.
They tried with their goon suasion. Yeah, they tried to goonify me, but I made it out alive.
They tried to make you a part of the Goon squad.
Marley,
I hope that,
out
I
of
hope
10,
that was
out of 10, how are
enjoyable.
we ranking his performance?
That was like a.
You need
like,
to.
You know, like that was like a 3. You actually, you're convincing in how you speak, but it doesn't mean that you're saying good words. You know, like you'd convince me probably, I guess, but like Tony Adams really fucked everything. Fucking Tony Adams.
I knew how much of a fucking like meme it would become. Like the moment I said it, because I was like, oh my god, bro, Tony Adams was like. He was the one that was like near his end during the Invincible era. Like,
Yeah, no.
you know, like, I at least could have said someone that was like. I at least could have said like Thierry Henry, who was like in his prime during the Invincible.
Like the
era.
majority of his career was at Highbury. Like, in fact, all of it was.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Yeah, it
a
was.
little bit at the end. Like he played until the early 2000s. He was in the Invincible squad, but he was like one of the oldest in the Invincible squad.
Yeah.
but yeah, they like. I shit you not. In a moment of panic, I was like, "Who was the fellow that we saw? Who was the statue we saw on the way in?" It was Tony Adams.
Oh. Like, I thought you were gonna bottle it in like a more recent way, but Tony Adams is fucking ancient. I was just like, whoa. Can you guess if I'm a Gooner?
Yes, I say that you are a Gooner. Is that the correct answer?
I'll wait. Hold on, I'll wait for the song.
Wait for it. Yeah. Shall I ask the question again, or just?
Why is this how every Nout Gang video ends with the fat rash and just all of us mewing?
Right, I'm ending it now.
Fucking hell.
So,